This is not my story, but this is one of the many stories of violence against migrant women in Lebanon under the Kafala System. In October 2004, I arrived in Lebanon from the Philippines to work as a private nurse for a family with a 5-year-old epileptic son. The agency has assured me that my duties would be limited to taking care of the boy. However, that quickly changed. I was expected to do all child care and carry out all domestic work at home. After just 10 days, I was slapped hard on the back by the female employer for not cleaning the balcony to her satisfaction. I'm afraid of heights, but this continued. I asked to return to the agency. They let me. I asked the agent to return me to the Philippines. They demanded $3,500, and I don't have this type of money. After 4 days staying at the agency, I became a care worker for a 93-year-old lady recovering from hip surgery and suffering from advanced Alzheimer's. I worked for her for 3.5 years until she passed away. After her death, having still 7 months left on my residence, I needed a new sponsor to stay in Lebanon. A Lebanese man married to a Filipina offered to help me if I shouldered the $1,000 for bank guarantee, $700 for the work permit, and $500 for their services. I agreed and gave them all my savings, but they stole my money and never processed my papers. In between then, I stayed in a boarding house with other migrant workers. There was a dispute among the other residents, and unfortunately, I was arrested and imprisoned for 8 months because I have no papers. An immigration officer secured my release and employed me in his family home near the Lebanon-Syria border. Finally, my situation changed, but it turned into a nightmare. I was sexually assaulted and raped by the officer's brother, regularly when the family was not around. He would attack me while I was doing chores or even in the middle of the night. The abuse and fear drove me to the brink, and I decided to run. My journey in Lebanon has been one of the immense hardship and trauma, but it's also a testament to my strength and determination to survive. This is just not a story, but a call for justice and better protection for migrant domestic workers in Lebanon.